A tough 9-1 loss for the Warriors to the Brandon Wheat Kings to open up a weekend home-and-home series to wind down their preseason schedule. We head downstairs for the Magri Coaches Show with new Warriors assistant coach Curtis Pereverzoff. I'm getting there, Curtis, with the pronunciation on that one. Hopefully it's getting close. Curtis, I know we'll talk throughout the course of the regular season, but here tonight, let's just talk about this one. Do you feel as though overall Moose Jaw just slow and a little clunky out of the gates and just couldn't really get into a good groove here tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I think we were a bit of a half step behind for the majority of the game. And I thought there was a couple shifts here and there where the guys were forechecking hard and causing turnovers, and we just couldn't keep it consistent.
In games like this, Curtis, in the preseason, how much do you worry about the outcome more so the process? Is that the biggest concern going into tomorrow's game?
Yeah, I think process is definitely the most important thing. I mean, outcome, it's never obviously fun to see a performance like that, but at the end of the day, we need guys playing the right way and making sure that they're doing their jobs and paying attention to the details, and that's what's going to help, especially the young guys. That's what's going to help us move forward.
Well, tomorrow, again, it's the final game of the preseason, but it is a big game for a lot of guys as they try and help their standings with regards to the depth chart and want to make the opening game roster or the opening night roster. Curtis, we talk about little details. What's some little details that can help some guys to try and rebound from tonight and help their cause coming up tomorrow?
Yeah, I think just making their job easier on themselves. Like we talk a lot about finishing inside, making sure that we're getting inside, not getting caught on the outside and allowing shots in high dangerous scoring opportunities. So I think for them, just making sure that they're following on those details, finishing on top, like we talk about, getting inside, stopping in front, all those things I think is going to help us with success moving forward.
Curtis, a little bit more on the defensive side of the game as well as you think about details for tomorrow night. Brandon had a lot of second opportunities inside the offensive zone, capitalizing on some miscues. What are some D-zone details that you'd like to see cleaned up for tomorrow?
I think definitely like anticipating the play a little bit too. They, like I said, we just got caught chasing a little bit too much, and then we were a half step behind getting back to where we needed to be. So just making sure that we're on top of that tomorrow, I think that's going to help us out.
Warriors assistant coach Curtis Pereverzoff with the Magri Coaches Show. Curtis, good luck tomorrow in the rematch here against the Brandon Wheat Kings.
Thank you, James.